Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have another watch up for review. This is a Hamilton Khaki Field Automatic 38 millimeter watch on a black leather strap. I had one of these a few years back on a brown leather strap with the older 28-24 movement in it. Good watch, just got rid of it. Watches seem to come and go on or in my life because I've had many different ones and just always looking for something else, and you see something else you like, and that's kind of the thing, in watch collecting. Kind of the downside is you can't keep everything. But I had one of these, and now these newer ones have the H-10 movement in them. I think they've been out for a while, and I came across this. I was like, I got to get this one for the channel. So here we go. So you guys have seen Hamilton boxes before, basic box, not bad, Here's inside, little look inside there. Good quality. You got your owner's manual and everything down here at the bottom. So let's get this out of the way. It's not that important. Here's the watch. Now, I got the 38 millimeter because I like the size of smaller watches. My Oris is a 39.5. My Rolex Datejust that I had in the past, that was a 36 millimeter, and it just fit perfect. I like smaller watches. It just looks better. My wrist is a 7.5 inch wrist, and for me, it just, I don't know, I like the look. I know there are other sizes of 42, and it just was too big. It would just take up too much room. Not that 42 doesn't fit. I've had many 42 millimeter watches. I've had a lot of Breitlings that are 44, and this for me is kind of my sweet spot. Okay, just like the look and the feel of a smaller watch. So now that I got that out of the way, one thing I will say about this watch is it has a regular sized strap, leather strap, so it fits me pretty good. I don't have all this excess, hanging over here when I have it on, so that's nice too. So let's take it off and look at it. And I will say the leather strap on this is high quality. It's I know a lot of people want to change the strap, but I really like this strap. It's very comfortable. Genuine leather, of course, but yeah, it's nice stitching too. So of course, signed to buckle. We'll see how long this thing holds up. I'm gonna leave it on this for now. I can always throw a NATO on it, or another leather strap, Calibre or something like that. But anyway, let's get into the watch. So this is a 38 millimeter case, okay, like we talked about. It's got 20 millimeter lugs, and the thickness of it is 11 millimeters thick. Now, I believe I couldn't find what the height of the watch was, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my caliper out, which I should have already had out already, but I am going to, since I can't do this one-handed, let me get it out. There we go. And let's check the height of this bad boy here. So, zero it out. Well, that's what happens when you buy one of these at Harbor Freight. But anyway, let's, what are we at? Oh, we're in inches. That's not going to work. Let's turn it off, turn it back on, put it on millimeter, back on millimeter. Yes, we are. Okay, so it is, oh yeah, we're pretty close. I think it's about as 47 millimeter in height. Yeah, it's looking like we're about 47, right around there. So that's good. So we got that out of the way. So 47 millimeter in height, in length, which is perfect. It's a nice wearable size. Signed crown, polished signed crown. I like the crown on these because they're bigger. I like bigger crowns. You can grip it real easy, wind it up, whatever you want to do. This one is not a screw down crown, of course. You don't need a screw down crown on these. However, though, the water resistant, I believe, is 100 meters. Yeah, 10 bars. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. The whole watch is brushed. which I really like. And the brushing, you know, for a Swatch Group, entry level brand is very nice. It's if it can kind of focus, it's a very nice, nicely brushed case. And what I like about it is if you look at the polished bezel up on top, it's not. It's not. What am I trying to say? It's one full piece with the actual case, so it's all one piece. It's just stepped up there and then they polish it, so that's nice. I like that. It actually looks pretty cool. It looks durable, very durable. So of course this is a field watch. This is not a dive watch. No rotating bezel, but this thing will do just about whatever you want it to do. Great everyday watch, hiking watch, work watch. It'll do it all. It has a quick date function, which I really like, right at midnight, which I've already got this thing running. I'm not going to, show that for you, but right at midnight, this thing snaps right into the next date right away. I like that feature. Reminds me of a Rolex. I've always liked that. The Oris does the same thing that I have. I really like that a lot of these manufacturers are doing that now on their watches, so that's a cool feature. So if you look at the dial, I really like the dial on these. You have the outer ring there, okay, with the 60 seconds, second track. That's really cool. I like that. Look at the sweep. So this movement this is the H-10, okay, which is base ETA C07611, which they use in Tissot, they use in Mito, they use in a bunch of different brands, but it's an 80-hour power reserve. It beats at 21,600 frequency. So it's a lower beat movement, but it's going to probably give you better reliability, and also it will I think that's how they're able to make it last so long with the longer power reserve. I know that this has a bigger barrel in it for the power reserve, but I believe the lower frequency helps it last longer as well. You can see that bigger barrel in there for the power reserve. But anyway, very nice movement. I'm happy about it. I like it. It's a 25 joule movement, just like the 2824, which was 25 joules as well, but it had a 28,800 frequency. So, but it's a nice looking movement. If you look at the movement, I like it. Of course, it's not, it's not real fancy, but it's got the Hamilton rotor, 25 joules. It's going to last forever, probably. I'm sure it will. And now these have no adjustments. You cannot change the unless you take it to a watchmaker. Maybe they can do something with it. But it's a little more difficult on these to adjust the rate. And they have these. I'm not sure exactly what they set them to, but this is about +2 a day. And from what I've read online, that's what you'll get out of these movements. So that I really like as well. Okay, so you're going to get a very accurate watch right out of the box. You don't have to take it in and have it adjusted or do anything with it. Just put it on and wear it. So that's pretty nice as well. So getting back to the dial, see it says Hamilton up there at the top. You have your military time there kind of in the center dial. And then you have like a middle dial that has the Arabic numerals there. You can see that. And then you have an outer dial, an outer ring. So you can kind of see, I don't know if it'll focus, but you can kind of see it's got a couple layers to that dial. You can kind of see it there. This is just, now it's a sapphire crystal. I don't think they use any AR coating. That's why this is so reflective right now. And it's hard to get, there you go. You can kind of see the dial there. And this middle ring of the dial, you could see, lines going through it, which is really cool. So it's a nice touch. You got your date at the 3 o'clock. I kind of wish anytime you have the date on any of these watches with a black dial that they would use, you know, like a black date wheel and then white font or something. That way it just blends in with the dial a little bit better. But this is how they've been doing it for many years. The Khaki's been around since, I think, like World War II or something. You know, different variations of it. But and they didn't, the original ones were just mechanical. They didn't have a date, but you know, it is what it is. This is kind of a historical piece. This is something that's been around a long time, kind of an iconic watch. Something similar to like a Rolex Explorer, which is very iconic as well. But this is, you know, more obtainable for, you know, your blue collar guy can definitely get a watch like this. I think I think retail's like almost $600, but you can get them for anywhere from $300 to $400 just about anywhere. I'll put a link to Joma Shop where you can get this at a very good price. But yeah, so screw down case back for your water resistance, of course. So it's very nice. I'm happy with it. It's a very good watch. So let's do a Lume shot. It does have Lume, so let's do that here. Let's see. There's the Lume. Yeah, let's not even kill the lights for this. You can actually see the Lume there. I might as well. Let's do it. Let's go all the way with this. Let me turn the lights off. There we go. So it's got decent Lume. The hands are much brighter, of course. The hour markers, they're not so bad. Yeah, not bad at all. And they're just painted on, but it's nice. So there you have it, guys. That's the Hamilton Khaki Automatic 38 millimeter. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Goodbye.